So let's get it up. Let's get started. We're gonna make our way to our mat. We're gonna get out into our plank position. We're gonna start with some good old shoulder taps. So just alternating, touching opposite hand, opposite shoulder. Just working on some core stability. Just making sure those hips stay stable, not rotating or anything like that. Priming our shoulder stability, our abs, our balance, all that good stuff. We'll go 2 more each side. Hold them each for about a second or 2. And we'll relax. We'll stay down on the ground though. Next one, can you go? We're going to go into some yoga push-ups. Alright, so what we're looking for here, again in that plank position, we're going to push back into down dog to a pike position. And we're going to pull our chest down towards the ground. Swoop through into that up dog, and then reverse. We'll do about 5 or 6 of these. Really working to push down through those heels, through those arms in this down dog. Really extend, pull ourselves through, and really extend through that abdomen on that up dog. Go 2 more here. Not to mention get some tricep warm up in here too. And then we'll relax. Alright, next we're going to go with some T-planks, just really hounding that core stability here. So we're going to get up into kind of a lateral high plank. You can stagger those feet or stack them, whatever is more comfortable to you. Other hand's going to go up in the air. This hand is going to reach up underneath and then pull back through. So same, we'll do 5 or 6 on this side. Just getting that oblique. Again, some more shoulder stability here. We'll do 1 more. Alright, then we'll switch sides. Same thing. Nice and balanced. Really just working to kind of get some torso rotation in there. Stretching out that low back at the same time. We're going to go 1 more time. And relax. Alright, so game plan today is we're going to do some chest press. We're going to build some chest muscles. So, grab your weight, whatever you're comfortable with chest pressing. So you can go, if it's a little bit lighter, that's going to probably work out in your favor. Because today we're going to do a little bit of a superset. We're going to push those, do some single arm chest press. We'll do some on your non-dominant side, some on your dominant side, and then we're going to max out our push-ups. Okay? This won't be the majority of class. We'll take maybe 10 minutes to get through this, just 2 sets here. So non-dominant side, single arm chest press, dominant side, chest press. And then as soon as you finish that, we're going to do as many push-ups as you can. Whatever modification or whatever variation of push-ups you want to do, whether it's fingers and toes, hands and knees, if you want to do it on a chair, if you want to do decline, it's all you. Alright, so we're going to get down, we're going to get ready. So this is a single arm chest press. We're looking for 10 reps. On the one side, all 10 on that side, and then flip that weight over to the other arm. We'll do 10 on that side. Alright? So you can put your feet flat on the ground, or you can go extended, whichever one is more comfortable for you. We're working on pulling in that core, pressing that low back into the ground. Nice, good, strong position as we press. Alright? Again, we're going to get 10 of these. Really working to push those shoulders into the ground. Making sure that body stays nice and stiff. So nice and controlled. Bringing that elbow to the ground, not bouncing it off the ground. I'm going to go 3 more here. Again, starting with that non-dominant side. Once you get all 10, we'll flip that over to the other arm. Even though you might be a little bit tired, we're going to use that strength, that coordination of that dominant side to make sure that we really come home looking good as we finish these last few reps. Remember, once you get your 10 on your dominant side, we're going right into max effort push-ups, truly as many as you can manage after getting all these. Working on that chest, working on those triceps. Certainly that core stability of that single arm. Got 2 more here. All right. Put that down, flipping over, and then max push-ups, so whatever we've got. Just looking for all the way down, all the way up. Look at my push-ups. Ooh! If it already burns, you know you did your presses right. So once you finish your push-ups, we'll take a quick break. We'll stop right there. We're going to take about a 90-second, 2-minute break. Whatever you feel like you need to recover, and then we'll do our second set here. All right, so while we have a quick minute to rest and recover, again, just want to focus on making sure those shoulders are pulled back. If we are kind of pressing and that shoulder is coming up off the ground, if we're reaching on that press, all right, we're losing that engagement of that back. We're pulling a lot of that weight out of that chest and putting it in the shoulder, all right, which we don't want to do. We want to make sure that it's staying in the chest. So we'll keep those shoulder blades back. Keep that shoulder stabilized. All right, so really put the emphasis in the chest and that pectoralis major. Other sides, you may find yourself kind of the opposite side of your body, kind of pulling up. So that's where that kind of core stability, really pushing down into the ground, kind of create that strong foundation. You might need to put that other arm out as a little bit of a counterbalance. That's fine. If we really load up that one side, it's going to want to pull you over. All right, so really kind of emphasizing pushing that opposing side down. Keep this nice, flat, and balanced. Okay? You got your 2 minutes or so. We're going to go round number 2. This is going to be our final round on these 2 movements. All right, so 10 on one side, 10 on the other. I'm going to try this one with my feet flat. So kind of help engage that core down a little bit more. All right, so still 10 reps. And we're just working to keep it nice and square to the ground, or on the ground, as we press up. Hand is finishing up over the middle of that chest. Make sure that doesn't cheat too high over your face or your chin or your throat, anything like that. Stay right over the middle of that chest. So dumbbells or kettlebells here, I'm sure we are aware of that. Whatever you have is going to work. Last one on this side. All right. I'm going to finish up on that strong side. Another 10. Really focus on that chest. Create that mind-muscle connection. Driving those knuckles towards that ceiling. Big punch each time. 3 to go. Getting heavy. All right. Then we're going to flip that over and get as many of those push-ups as we can. Trying to get one more than last time. Finish this out strong. Oh, come on. I'm trying to get 2 more here. All right. So go ahead and finish your last few. If you've got it, grab a quick sip of water. We're going to take a kind of transition into a little bit more conditioning to wrap things up today. Did our strength training component, and now let's do our lung training component, right? Okay, so this one's going to be a little bit more explanation, so just stay with me. I'm not going to give you too much. So what we're going to do is we're going to have two kind of little movement groups, I suppose. Each one we're going to do for 1 minute, all right? So we're going to do A for 1 minute, we're going to do B for 1 minute, we're going to do A for 1 minute, B for 1 minute. So a total of 4 minutes. At the end of that, take a break, we'll switch gears, and we'll go from there, okay? So the A group, pretty simple. We're going to get our kettlebell, dumbbell, whatever you have. Grab with both hands. Feet nice and wide. What we're going to do is we're going to squat down to one side, stand up, bicep curl. Squat down to the other side, stand up, bicep curl. All right, just back and forth. Cossack squat, bicep curl. We're going to go back and forth on there for 1 minute. Okay? Second group is going to be a swing, snatch, overhead press. So what that's going to look like is we're going to pull a kettlebell, swing, single arm snatch, and then press. All right, drop back down, swing, single arm snatch, press. All right, you can push press if needed. You can strict press. You can do whatever you want on the press. I would encourage you to use a little bit lighter of a kettlebell than you may think you need, because we're just going to be moving this quickly. Okay? Any questions? Great. Cool. So one thing I just want to be aware of is when we do that second set, that B set, when we go from that swing, we're changing that momentum from a horizontal motion to a vertical motion. All right? So when we come back from that swing, we are pulling that kettlebell straight up, keeping it close to that body as we pull. All right? So try not to swing and then swing that kettlebell into a snatch. We're going to be pulling that kettlebell up close to the body into that snatch. Okay? So we're going to get a clock set. So again, first movement is that lateral Cossack squat with the bicep curl in between. Move as fast as you're comfortable moving, or as slow as you'd like to, and then we're going to switch right into that B set, okay? Right at that minute mark. All right, so we got 5 seconds to get ready. Get that weight up, and 3, 2, 1, go. So it's going to be that Cossack curl, Cossack curl. All right, so just back and forth through there. See how many you can get in a minute. And again, I'll give you that cue for when we're going to start moving into that B set, that swing, snatch, press. But right now, you're just looking to get how many reps we can get. All right, some real equipment-based stuff right here. Keeping that weight with us the entire time. We're 30 seconds in, 30 seconds to go on this A movement. Let's keep it going. Make sure we're getting low on that Cossack. Getting a good strong curl. Elbows tucked in. Just keep moving that way. 10 seconds, folks. Come on. We're going to be moving to those swings here. In 3, 2, 1. And we're going into those swings. Swing, single arm, snatch, press. All right? Going back into that swing. That snatch, that press. All right? For a minute. I want you to stay strong. Keep that weight moving. As always, if we need to slow it down a little bit, all right, slow it down. I just want to make sure these look good. But if you're feeling really good and you want to keep that going, keep it going. There we go. 30 seconds in, 30 seconds to go. Find it a bit easier if you kind of work to keep that momentum. some of that kettlebell weight gets moved for you. So we can really just focus on getting those reps. All right, last 2 seconds, we're gonna go right back into that Cossack squat. Grab that bicep position, feet wide, let's do it. Down and up. All right, this is our second and the last one. Doing this A movement. All right, Cossack squat, bicep curl. Hear me, I'm out of breath. We got 30 seconds left here. We're gonna go that swing snatch press in just a little bit. Stay strong for me. Pushing through, work those guns. Come on. Come on, Guru. We got 15 seconds. Push through here. Good lateral squats. Come on. Switching gears here. And 3, 2, 1. And those swings. Come on. Last time here, a big swing. Snatch. Overhead press. All right, we're going to give it one last good go for this final minute here. We will take a break at the end of this. So I want you to really try, really push through. If you got that dumbbell, you still do this with the dumbbell. You're going to take a little bit different grip on that swing. All right, we can still make it happen. Pushing through here, 20 seconds, folks. Big swing. Using that whole body on that snatch. Use those legs, come on. We got 10 seconds. Try to get through one more each way. Last 3, last 2, 1, and time. All right. Whew. I'm gonna take a quick water break. And we're gonna switch gears here. Show you a couple different movements. All right. Feel good? Feel great? Awesome. So, next set. A little extra cardio. What we're doing is we're going to keep our kettlebell or our dumbbell on the ground for this first one, for your A. So you have 4 lateral hops over the kettlebell or dumbbell, and you have 2 squat jumps laterally over your weight, okay? If you are using a kettlebell, you have the option of kind of your position number 1, your high position, or knock that down to your low position, wherever you feel like your abilities are. All right, so our lateral hops are gonna stay nice and light on those toes, balls of our feet, up and over, balls of our feet. All right, it's just 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? As soon as we get those 4, we're squatting down, jumping up over, squatting down, jumping up over, okay? Again, challenge yourself with the higher kettlebell, or you can knock it over for the low. Dumbbells, you kind of only have one option. So yeah, you have that. That's your A, 4 lateral hops, 2 lateral squat jumps. Your B exercise, you're gonna drop down to the mat. Let's do this way. All right, so you have 2 pull-throughs. All right, high plank, pulling through into the chest. Then you have 2 toe taps in that pike position, that plank position. All right, so just 2 and 2 on that one. All right, pull-throughs and toe taps. Sound good? All right, give you a minute to kind of set up your space. How's this best gonna work? Let's do it over here. So that way my pull-through is ready, okay? Give you 5 seconds, then we're gonna get going. Minute on A, minute on B, minute on A, minute on B, and we're done. All right, ready? Hops, 2, 1, go. So just nice and light, 4 times over, then squat down, jump, squat down, jump, and then right back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and down, and up. All right, here we go. Trying to stay light on those toes. Don't want any elephants in here, right? So nice and light on those toes, on those hops, and on those jumps. Get those feet up over that kettlebell. Told you we're gonna be working today. Hopefully you came for it. We've got 15 seconds on this first set. On this 8. We're gonna go here. Last 5. Last 3, 2, 1. Down to that ground. High plank. Pulling under. Pulling under the other way. And then we have 1, 2 toe taps. Alright? We're gonna go there for a whole minute. So we're on our arms. And we're moving to our legs. One thing I want you to be aware of is that when we pull, we're not rotating, pulling through, keeping those hips square to the ground, pulling underneath, and an anti-rotation, just like those T-planks that we warmed up with. Same concept. All right, stay strong here. We've got 15 seconds on this B exercise. We're gonna go back to A here in just a little bit. Stay strong, push through with me. We got 2, 1, and back to the feet. Last time, A, 4 hops, and 2 squat jumps. Feel that in those legs, oh yeah. All right, if you're not as spree this set, if we need to come over and reset, please feel free to do that. And get those big jumps. Just make sure we're getting those knees up and our feet are getting over that weight. All right. We're gonna finish strong here, folks. 20 seconds left of these hops. Come on. We're here for it. We're here for it. We're gonna make it happen. 10 seconds. We have 1 more set of hops. 2, 1, and down. Let's go for those pull-throughs and toe taps. Last time on the B. Let's do it. Let's do it. 2 pull-throughs. 2 times touching those toes. We're gonna make sure that we get all the way back to touch those toes. Really push through those shoulders. Really work that down dog. Come on, folks. We're almost there. We've got 25 seconds. Big push. Stay fighting, stay fighting. It's gonna be a good one. Good finish. Right here. Right now. Let's make it happen. Under 10. Let's get 1 more round through. In 3, 2, 1, and time. Get that last one. All right. Woo! Feel like we did some work, huh? I sure do. Well, I appreciate you joining me. Some equipped. We've got some strength flow coming up next. So stay tuned. We'll be back in about 5 minutes.